welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV with the Schwabia. Still going for everything is coming up Mulhouse, and we have to fully decentralize the empire, obviously being the emperor of it. I just realized, thinking about doing some math, that we may have to hurry a bit. The whole achievement felt like something that we could just cruise into, sort of, once we became powerful enough and became emperor. But actually, we essentially have one reform assembled here, so we can take absolute Reichsstabilität. I believe, although nobody wants it, and I do have to figure out how to get that changed. But anyway, so that's gonna be a thing. But more importantly, we have to take these 5 after we go to provincial diet. So we need 7 more reforms after we pass absolute Reichsstabilität, which means we need 350 points, I believe, right? If it's 50 per reform. It doesn't say here, unfortunately, but I'm pretty sure it's 50. So when that's a thing, and it's 350 points, and right now we're making, well, a little over a point a year. That would be, well, 350 years, maybe a little less. Let's say 300 years, which we don't have. It's 1700. We have 121 years left. So we're gonna have to speed that up. Now there are things that change this, right? For one, the empire being at peace gives us another 0.1 here. So that's already doubles the speed, essentially. Then if we pass the Reichstag College, we get another 3 free cities. Say that 3 times out, 3 free cities. And that obviously generates a bit more of that imperial authority. Also, I believe there's one here. Here we just get imperial authority growth based on the number of princes, so that's a good reason to get more princes. Not that we don't just already want that. And I feel like there's a reform somewhere here. There we go, 50% extra imperial authority from free cities. So that things have changed. And also, whenever we get re-elected as the emperor, we get 10, which sort of cuts 10 years out of our calculation. So that things, so we're not swimming in time. And we should take every opportunity to increase that speed. I also noticed, while checking around, that voting is actually kind of shaky right now. The Pope is close to not voting for me, and Cologne is actually currently not voting for me, which is just not acceptable, obviously, guys. Yeah. One reason for that is that our imperial authority is in the gutter since we annexed Hungary. That gives, not imperial authority, diplomatic reputation. That gives us a -3 for another. Okay, that's another thing I have to think about. -3 for another some time. There we go, until 1709, 9 more years. Why is my absolutism this low? I'm not very legitimate. Ha! Also not great. Our legitimacy is low from, I guess, Regency Council, right? That gives a -2? Yeah. Also, interestingly enough, we have unlawful imperial territory. We're currently coring some stuff. I didn't realize we would still get the minus from that, even though we're the emperor. Interesting. Okay. Things are gonna change. Also, the land that we currently control and our coring costs generates overextension, which in turn reduces the diplomatic thingamabop even more. So lots of reasons why people are not voting for us as much as they should right now. Still, we should go and butter up the colonials here. Assuming they're not fully buttered up, they're not. Pretty close, but not fully. And of course, Mr. Pope Man also needs some butter. Could even go ahead and give people stuff or something. I don't think that's super necessary right now. We have all these diplomats. What are my internal HIE wars and can I do anything about them? I believe there's one going on. I mean, I know there's one going on here. You have win against Holland. Attack against Holland, the Dortmunder Dutch nationalist war. Just Holland on that side, and who did you bring in? Just Dortmund. Dortmund is beating the snot out of Holland. I would not have expected that. And they shouldn't. 36,000 soldiers on the Holland side. And 18,000 on Dortmund side. 23, same militech. I mean, that is a 5-5 general, sure. But you should be outnumbered 2-1. Where are those Dortmundian soldiers? Are you currently sieging down Köln? That's probably what's going on. There is, yeah. This is, what's that? 32,000 soldiers sitting on Köln. Which I'm sure is necessary for a... I mean, it's a level 6 fort. It's not a bad fort. But still, that's gonna swap around, I guess. The fact that people are voting for Austria of all people as the Emperor kind of makes me sad. Alright. I could attempt to intervene in this war, I guess, if anybody likes me. Dortmund does not like me. Holland does like me. And Dortmund did declare, so I should be able to... No. Are you transferring trade power to me? Why can't I declare warn you? Oh, we have a Regency Council. I can't even enforce peace while I have a Regency Council. Gosh. Gotta love those. Gotta love them councils. Don't need this. Imperialism against Australia. Oh, did you break free from your French overlords? No. No, you didn't. Oh, it's a British colony? Alright. Sure. Why don't you fight the French over it? Maybe they did. Weren't the French and the British at war before? Maybe. I could go check colony history, but I'm actually not that interested in the result. So, meh. I'm gonna give you a seat in the Landtag, sure. So the Ottomans has ended. I mean, that's a war we could... If we could declare wars, which we currently cannot, could declare at some point. You are lacking in infantry. That's probably the one that's sitting up in Sweden somewhere. Or was it Norway? No, it's in Sweden now. I think it was in Norway last time we checked. And I could... Oh no, I can invest into that trade company, which I'm still not really using as a trade company. I would like to feed quite more provinces to it, so we gain the extra merchant from it. Do we need 10? Oh, I need to have 51% of the province trade power. Oh. So... I might actually be able to buff this out to getting me that extra merchant by just building some stuff here. Maybe. If we were to look at trade company investments, and surely I can... just more stuff, which is good, but not when we're not getting it. This is more taxes and stuff. Defensiveness, trade power, there we go. And yeah, I'll do this. Even if the entire Thrace area gets more production efficiency, which feeds the Ottoman. I assume that's how that works. I'm still gonna grab this local trade power. Maybe we can get over that hump. Wait, didn't it say? Confused. You must have at least 51 of the province trade power. Ah, okay. And the investments, they instantly happened, right? I forgot that that's instant. And we did not quite make it there. But I can probably build like... I mean... maybe not. Ooh, I should consider building some shipyards over in... What's its face? In our Lübeck node. Generally in our sea provinces to get more boats. We should also upgrade this castle to a fortress, yes. And maybe at some point consider upgrading the marketplace. Yeah, maybe I should have done that first. I should probably have done that first. More HRE provinces. I mean, I like it, but I would prefer more princes. Should be considering... I hate to say it, But Bisa was probably right. Or when she mentioned in the comments that we should be using Imperial Ban liberally to release a bunch of princes. I respond to that in the comments, saying that I'm not super interested in doing that because princes are worth very little. You can see here our Imperial Authority growth from princes is 0.05 for 40 members. Every member over 25 gives 0.0003, I believe. But with this thing, where is it? Whatever it is, this one here, giving more growth for more princes. That makes me much more interested. Did we lose a prince? I feel like something changed around here. It's not the 3 provinces, not the 2 heretics. We must have lost a prince and a free city. Did we lose a free city again? Who did? No matter who did, we need to make more free cities, and I probably cannot right now because I have no Diplo rep. If we get back to a decent amount of Diplo reputation, I don't see this modified at all by Diplo rep, but I have some, right? I'm not at I'm below 1. Gee. That legitimacy loss from the Regency is harsh. Anyway, we're gonna have to try and make Guerra and probably... Who was the other guy? I did want to make Burgundy or Savoy into one, right? But I didn't because... Why are you so far away? Grand Free City status. Minus 32. I want to protect them from the French. Well, I guess we need our Diplo rep back first before we can do anything about that. We can improve with Cleves and Savoy if they are not fully improved yet, and they're not. Oh, you're already Free City? Wasn't it Cleves? Who was it in that list? Gedra, right, my former ally and guy. Elector. That's what I was trying to say. Improve relations. I wonder if I should... I'm gonna check on my Diplo slots in a minute. Once I find this stupid improve relation button. Because we have some slots left which we do not. Why don't we? Military access through Danzig, which we don't need, and Crimea and Muscovy. Okay. I mean, these are simple things. That should be in here somewhere, right? I've never done these kind of access to the macro build. I don't actually know that they are in here. It's not a great power action, I know that. No, it doesn't. It's obviously not a trade thing, not the influence. No. Yeah, maybe here. No. Okay, fine. Manually then. Muscovy, I do not need your military access. And Danzig, I do not need your military access. And who was it? I want some slots so I can ally some people. Crimea. Oh, that must still be there from the Ottoman War. Oh, that's a while ago. Against military access, there we go. And... ally... I think I'm gonna ally Savoy. Once I'm allowed to. I'll also check on heretics, but I should not, although there are a bunch of heretics and not in them their lands. Come home from Cologne, come home from Mr. Popeman. Right click, ally. No. You don't trust us, France. I don't mean France. I meant Savoy. How do you not trust me that much, Savoy? I'm gonna ally you. I'm gonna ally Guerra, I think. There they are. And I'll tell both of these people that I'm not interested in joining the offensive wars. And am I allowed to do the book? No, but I did make them an elector, right? Oh, we need to spend some Pope mana, okay. Holy Roman Empire. This is so shaky. Lüneburg is on here. Yeah, they're voting for me, but not a lot. I'm not allied to you anyway. Lüneburg. Now let's check on that marriage you're offering. Currently not interested in -5 legitimacy, thank you very much. Lose stability or gain corruption. Oh, I'm gonna lose the stab because I have the Pope button to press anyway. And I really don't want to give up on government reform progress. Boop. Thank you, Mr. Pope Man. No more trade power from Provence, Cotton Country, and Hadramut. And attrition in here. I'm surely there must be provinces around here that are much better to send in here, like Rouen. And you can drill. And you can drill. You're getting your friend ready, then you can drill. You can already drill. Am I sitting on cap leaders? I am. Savoy. Did we just... Oh no, it was Lüneburg's marriage we were discussing. Savoy is relatively young. It's only a -2 and we'd probably get that back. But I should be the one offering, right? No, I proposed. So that the marriage lasts longer. And we're very good at breaking marriages. It's a good skill to have, right? Because we have diplomatic ideas. I'm going to spend some mill on buying new general, even though we have a lot of peace coming up. I guess I'm going to live with you right now. Why are we getting these horrible generals? We have good army tradition, right? Yeah, 76%. We're running the idea that costs us extra. Yeah. Did we? Oh no, we're already running the +1 Diplo rep thing here. At a cost of some dip, yeah. My trade fleet. You guys should really be making me money. So you... I think I manually brought them home at war last time, and we fought the Danes, and I forgot to send them back in. I mean, it's not like it's been forever since we fought the Danes, so we didn't lose that much money. And it's not like money is a thing we don't have, but still. So we wanted to build an extra, or we want to upgrade the thing here, but there's still fortress building going on. I will give military access to France, will I? Yeah, sure. I'm sure you need military access to Swabia for your war with Hadramut and Makassar. Factories in the Uzbek. Are we currently spreading in this thing? I think we are, right? Institution, yeah. It is actually going on. Korn-Holstein, good. Let's immediately stamp out those heretics. Can't have them. We still have tons of claims into Italy, right? Yeah, decent amount. I'm considering whether I should be fabricating on somebody. And I don't know who that would be. I mean, the French, we have a decent amount of claims on the French even. And tons on the Ottomans. I don't know. Don't really need to be fabricating anywhere, do I? I mean, sure, I could go for like Pomerania or Brandenburg or something. But I don't really need to. It's just gonna annoy people. And we have enough Kasai belly anyway. With nationalism and imperialism, we can just fight wars wherever. I just want claims and stuff so we get cheaper and faster cores. Venice gains a great book market, and paper gets even more expensive. How much money is paper now? Yeah, I'm sitting on a decent amount of paper, right? Somewhere. There's some paper. It's actually not that expensive. Huh. Oh, there was a -50 from beaters replacing hammers. I didn't have that in mind. I think I now I remember that there has been an event like that. I just forgot about it. Quick check back in with manufactories, which are mostly garbage, but not in Braunschweig and Göttingen, and Freiburg's fine. And then state houses. No, not state houses. We're looking at. Is it state houses? Oh no, statewide governing cost, yeah. I can build a lot of state houses suddenly. I like to build them in the provinces that have cruddy trade goods. Oh, that was a big state. I guess that's good enough for now. Because there I don't want to build other manufactories. That's a pretty good counting house in Mainz. Not sure how many of these I should be building. Is 265, 56 one? Yeah, that's already discounted for having the workshop, okay. I'm just gonna spam some money here into making more money. I think that's still gonna pay itself back within this campaign. At these prices, it's pretty good. And then stock exchanges. I guess Hamburg is okay. That's about it. Where's Vard again? Forget. Vard. Down here. The Burgundy node. Yep, don't care. Still not doing Burgundy. What's my trade income looking? We're making, oh, very little, actually. That used to be a lot better. Why is it this bad now? What happened to my trade? We still have like 110 or something, I think. I'm still doing this stupid double collection thing, but I still don't believe that that's gonna be better if I don't. I'm gonna give it another check. 96.39. If I were to transfer here, it would swap to 103. Okay. I mean, there might be something else that changed, but it feels like we're making more money now. 102. Some money from gold, sure. Pirates, actually pirates around here. That's not a pirate, but I saw a pirate flag. That's Dithmarschen, I think. That other black flag, blackish. And we're drilling, and we can't declare wars, and everything is sad. Let's have a quick look back into our voting thing. Jeez, Bohemia, it's tilting me. It's just tilting me. We got Cologne back on our side, the Pope is barely on our side still. Are we ever gonna get Brandenburg? Why don't you love me? You should love me more. I mean, relations are obviously not great. Territorial claims -50. You also have that on Cologne. I believe I have a Colonian core over in Niederhessen. Do you have core of yours too? Yes, a core. If we ever go to war with them, for whatever reason, we should think about revoking those cores. Or try to remember to do it. I should say. Woo, max absolutism plus 10. Yeah, okay. Well done, EUIV. Halfway there. Work, work, work. I'm gonna lose 10 prestige, that's alright. How long did I grow up? Mantua has embraced enlightenment. I want to look for something, but I forgot what it is already. It wasn't how long until I grew up, although I do want to know that. I'm 9. There's actually a lot of states we could make. Oh right, there's all of, aside from like the French territory, there's also the Hungarian territory. Good France, Caniola. I mean, the Hungarian territory seems good to do, right? We're not technically steering from here. All the money from Hungary is flowing into Vienna, where we're steering. Should I be steering this way anyway? I mean, I guess it's fine. I mean, I might not have to steer in Krakow, but I don't actually know where else I would go. It's probably fine. Could try to go into Ragusa to get some steering this way. And the reason I don't think I have to steer in Krakow is that, well, not that I think about it. Now, there's a flow out into the Baltic. Now, there's not a ton of collection happening in the Baltic, but some is happening. So I'd probably lose a bunch. Then again, maybe not. Let's try. Let's take Eberhard Veit from Krakow and put him into, what did I say, Ragusa, right? We're currently making 99.8. This fluctuates so much. Let's wait another round, I guess. That was just a monthly tick, so let's check again. 97. It's going down so much. I don't like it. Well, let's try this and see how it looks then. The guy from Krakow, Eberhard Veit. Do this, please. And you're still building. He's learning how to convert cultures. How's my trade looking? 101. So with all the fluctuations happening, we can't know. We don't know whether that actually is due to that. I'm actually getting rebels. Danish separatists, whoops. I did not see that happening. Where are you happening? I haven't had rebels in forever. Schleswig, Fünen, Mitteljütland, Lolland, Nordjylland, Kolding. So this is all this area here, I think. So let's put some of these down. Oh, there's also something happening in Marienburg over there. Let's see, if I were to add more, would I lose suppression power? I would not. So I guess this helps. Do you still get the full -5 over here? You do. Could add it to a trade company. I could add it to a trade company. It's the new trade company system is a bit weird to me. Is there like a trade company map mode? I mean, it is. Is it because they're not in the? No, I can't add these to the Empire, can I? You're in the Empire. Danzig is not in the. Is it? Doesn't say here. Oh no, that's the add to the Holy Roman Empire button. And that's the okay. Add to trade company. I'm sure I would be able to add you to the Empire if you were bordering. So if no, you are bordering. No, you're not. Never mind. Because Tuchel is not part. So I could add all these to the trade company. It's kind of interesting. Trade power in the Baltic is nice. And we have a lot of sense of trade here that could be in there. We might get our merchant out of it. I have no clue if that's better than stating or not. What do we get from stating? Autonomy drop, obviously. So we get a lot more tax and manpower out of this place. But if what I'm looking for is trade, then I don't need any of that. Now, can I get enough trade power from provinces by doing that? Probably not. Let's check the Baltic. Node. We have 48.3 province trade power, and Bohemia alone has 94.1. And then another 19 Sweden and 70. So we're not even close. How does Danzig have that much? Oh, this is all Danzig, I think. Oh, I don't own Königsberg and Memel, never mind. That's what you get from being in the trade map mode. I own Danzig, Marienburg and Ermland. So this would not give me a thing, a trader. Do we get any advantage from a province being in the HRE? We'll give it the protection of the Emperor, but we don't need that. We are the Emperor. Maybe there's no point. Maybe there's just no point. Trade company. Depends on how much I plan to expand to the Baltic node. If I take like Königsberg and Memel, then I'm probably already at the point where we have close to enough at least. And that's the thing we could do. Danzig is not in the HRE, we know this. Can I beat like smaller nations out of you too? Poland? Smaller nations. How about Poland? I can't check wars. There's not like the Livonian Order or something left, right? No. Or Teutonic. This is probably the Teutonic Order in that area, but those cores are gone. So we could beat Poland out of them, but then they would not be in the HRE, so that doesn't really do anything. Could be interesting to beat some miners of Bohemia, although most of this over here is pure Bohemia. I mean, it's always Nitra. It's always Nitra, and Opole... Oh, when did they die anyway? I didn't... Lusatia. Yeah, there are options. I don't know. But we can't do it with Imperial Ban, right? Because they are in the Empire. Have some influence, sure. Slowly my Diplo reputation should be rising again, and we should be getting a bit safer here. Well, not safe. We have 50 thing. Oh, it doesn't say anything anymore about people opposing the reform. Huh. Now, you want to do it at 50 on the dot if you can, so we're a bit late already, because you lose all your authority when you click the button. I'm a bit concerned that we're going to lose the plus 63 modifier here for our electors, which loses us Cologne and the Pope. Which means we'd be down to 2 electors, which is not great. But we're not dying, right? We never dare to die. Well, here goes nothing. Click. Expand Empire against Denmark, Danzig, Naples, Venice. They must be part of the Empire. Ooh. Wait, was that part of the reform we just passed? Did I not see that? Did I only see the state maintenance thing and not the... yes, gives Catholicism and non-members bordering the Empire to force them to join. That's kind of cool. I like it. I like it. Not that we can declare wars right now. Let's put a cut in here, but I'm gonna come back. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you'd like to see, please do hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. If you have anything to say, then please do that in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.